Good morning, everybody. Come on in, have a seat. I want to welcome everyone to our morning meditation, including you online. Welcome back again. I hope if this isn't your first time, maybe you've become a regular, and we're glad to see you here. If I can get everybody to either silence their phones or turn them off, or as they say in Sun Cinders, consider leaving them in the car, if you could part with them. All right. I have a little thing I want to read before I start the meditation. It's from a book called The Principles of Healing by a man, I think it's H.B. Jeffrey. He says about light, "By the light we shall be prospered, and by our steadfastness to the light we shall lift others out of their fear of lack and deprivation and loss." So, if you can close your eyes, take a deep breath and let it fill up your chest. And then look within for that light that is always there, we say, never goes away. And think of that light as a fire within you. And take another big deep breath. And let the air that's in that breath feed the fire, flame it, fan the flames so that it grows. And you're more aware of the light that is within you always. And with each breath that you take, your awareness of the size of the light as it grows and fills your whole being, become aware of that. And take a couple of minutes of breathing and growing that fire and that light. Remembering as you breathe, that light is also love. And as you breathe, expanding that light and that flame until it fills your whole body. Every inch, every finger, every toe, top to bottom, you are filled with infinite love, infinite light that is all powerful, that has created this universe. It has created you to help express it. So therefore, you are one with the light, one with the light of the universe, one with your own light. And as you continue to breathe and expand that light within you, let it go beyond the boundary of your body. Let that light glow from you. Remember, it has been said by the great teacher that you are the light of the world. Imagine yourself to have been one of those that Jesus healed. Can you picture yourself in a place, having been ill, and one day this bright light person comes through the door, and you could see the light in him immediately, and you knew your life was going to change. Take a big deep breath. And you let your light expand more to where it becomes connected to the light and love of those sitting near you or next to you. You are light of the world. Never cover it up. Let it shine. You take your light with you wherever you go, and you affect people around you. They see your light. They notice you're special. They notice you are filled with love. And as we immerse ourselves in this light, as we let it extend from our bodies, our hearts, to those of others, we also recognize the peace that comes with it. And we feel the peace. Nothing to trouble us. nothing against us. The Divine Spirit always with us. We remember we are one with all that is divine, and everything is divine. Take another big deep breath. We are grateful the Spirit within us lights us up, so we are grateful to be of use to Spirit as a light. To remove as much darkness as we can in this world. We are light, and no darkness survives our light. We are here to serve. We are here to serve Spirit, and Spirit is a big, big light. Now, as I invite you back into the room, I invite you to let that light continue to shine beyond your boundaries, it being filled with love and clarity. And as we open our eyes, that concludes our meditation. Yeah, be back at 10 o'clock. The service will begin. All righty.
Didn't know the grace of God wishing I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. You gotta let it all go. And this is what you have to say.
tries to roll over my bones, when sorrow comes to steal the joy I own, when brokenness and pain is all I know, oh, I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in
Spiritual Living. What a glorious day it is today. I am chilled and full of it, and we are going to have fun here today. Oh, it's so good to see some new faces here today. I'm happy to have you back. And we see some faces that we haven't seen for a while. I'm glad to see you guys found us over here at our new location. I want to say hi to the people that are joining us online. So if you would, just turn and wave at that glass window back there. We have a very robust audience that joins us each week on our YouTube channel, so we are thrilled. I want to say a special welcome to our four brand new members of our Center for Spiritual Living. We have Michelle, Danielle, Tom, and Deb, who have joined us as members of our community this week. So yes, give them a hand. That brings our number up to 92 members. So we are thrilled for that. We're thrilled to have that. So we'll be doing a membership class again next month for anyone who is interested in what it means to become a member here. As we move forward and growing our community in ever greater ways. We're going to kick it off with some music. We've got David up here today to join us in singing our favorite.
Holy, holy.
One of our favorite. What are we singing?
Holy, holy, holy.
Holy, holy, holy. So if you'd like to stand and join us, the words are on the screen.
We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy. Spirit divine, come to me, feeling love, healing me. Open my heart, allow me to see beauty and love lives in me.
Let's sing now.
You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy. Spirit divine, come to me, feeling love, healing me. Open my heart, allow me to see the beauty and love surrounding me. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy. We are holy.
Good morning, everybody. Greet your neighbor at this time if you're comfortable doing so.
This is always my favorite time, I just got to tell you. All right, we're going to go into our little more contemplative time. I'm going to invite up our practitioner of the day, Scott Edwards, to give us our affirmation and invocation, followed by the wonderful David with some musical inspiration.
Everybody, please join me. The light within me dissolves any sense of shadow, allowing me to shine.
Better have this. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. Yep. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. All right, let's do the next verse now. I need to relax, let God take over. I need to relax, let God take over and take this load off of my shoulders. I need to relax, let God take over.
What a wonderful day. This day we're together here knowing that Spirit is with us. We know that we're here to learn about shining our light greater than ever. And we look forward to everything new, to everything grand and everything great. We are grateful, Reverend Laura, for her messages, her thoughtfulness, her spiritual practice that brings our church further and further along. We are so happy. We're so grateful. And together we say, and so it is.
I need to be still now. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. When this old world starts to push and shove me, I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. I need to be still and let God love me. I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still and know I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place. I will make a quiet
I will make a quiet place and I will wait upon the Lord. I just finished my talk. Thank you, David. That was beautiful. One of our favorite songs. So this month we are looking at the first 4 chapters of the Science of Mind book, or what we call our textbook, and talking about what spirit is, what it does, how it works, and how we can use it. So today's talk is about how we use it. In the first week of the month, I talked about what spirit was. Ernest Holmes called it the thing itself. He called it lots of things, but that's the name of the chapter, is the thing itself. About spirit, about what it does, how it works, and all the things that make spirit the thing that we think that it is. We talked about what it does and how it works through us with our Science of Mind symbol and the creative process, and how we can move through changing conditions in our lives by applying that to it. And then we talked about our spiritual practice of prayer, our affirmative prayer, and how we can use that to even further change the conditions in our lives. Today we're going to spend more time about how we actually use it. And we're going to look at this from a mystical point of view. Because remember, all this year we're talking about the practice of being a mystic And remember, a mystic is a person who lives in conscious contact with spirit, who has had an actual experience of God in their lives, or however you want to refer to it. You've actually felt that presence. You've waited upon it. You've listened. You've made that quiet place where spirit can act through your life. And so today I'm going to talk about the shadow side of spirituality. We don't always talk about that. The shadow side in reference to my talk today is about those things that may be operating in our lives that we're not really sure. We're not really quite aware of what it is. Generally, it winds up being some kind of an experience we didn't want to have. And how we can take those shadow experiences and shine the light on them to where we can begin to see the truth of the experience in all ways. And so, as I said, we're working with this idea of being a practical mystic this year. And so a mystic doesn't come to this experience to eliminate all the shadows in their lives. That's not our goal here. But the mystic comes to this life, to this experience, to bring their light to the shadow spaces, to bring the light of truth into all the situations. So the shadow is not about I failed somehow or I haven't done something right. It's not about that. It's not about proving that I am spiritually inadequate. Everyone experiences shadows in lots of different ways in their lives. But the shadow is simply a place in consciousness where the light has not penetrated it yet. It's that place where we need to look at that and examine it a little differently and see what light we can bring to that, what spiritual truth we can apply to that situation. And so this is a movement from shadow to shine is not about morality or right or wrong or anything else, but it's about a movement in our consciousness. It's about changing the way we perceive things and remembering the spiritual truth that goes along with it. And so Ernest Holmes, in that fourth chapter, How to Use It, says that that spiritual truth must be applied. It cannot just be learned. It cannot just be studied in a book. Wouldn't that be nice if we could just pick up a book and figure it all out and never have to apply it? Abracadabra, exactly. We need spirituality for dummies. That's what we need. I love the dummies books. So it has to be applied. Spirituality that is not applied in our life is just theory. It doesn't do us any good unless we actually take it and put it into action in our lives. The opening chapter of that book says this: one of the great difficulties in the new order of thought is that we are likely to indulge in too much theory and too little practice. As a matter of fact, we only know as much as we can prove by actual demonstration. That which we cannot prove may or may not be true, but that which we can prove certainly must be, and it is the truth, with a capital T. We have to put it into practice. My favorite quote of all time comes from Michael Beckwith in his book, Spiritual Liberation. Very simple. I have it everywhere. I love this quote. Rudimentary spirituality is theory. Advanced spirituality is practice. What we put into practice is what changes our lives. Understanding the theory of it, it's good. But if we don't actually put it into practice in our lives, nothing is ever going to change. And so I want to be really clear here. There's nothing wrong with that theory. We need to understand the language of it. We need to understand the principles behind it. We need a framework for that which we believe. The theory gives us a map, a roadmap to follow, a way to move forward through that. If we don't understand the theory and we're trying to put it into practice, we may not see the results that we want to see. So we have to have both of them in here. And so advanced spirituality is not about just finding the right words or the right book on our shelves. If you're like me, you've got lots of those. Or the right answers in a conversation, or hearing the right words in a talk like this. It's about what we return to when our life feels like we're in that shadow. What do we go back to? When we're faced with a challenge in our lives, what are we relying on? That's where the practice comes in. This is where we determine how we are praying. Are we praying from a place where we are begging or beseeching, please God, save me? Please God, make this happen for me? Or are we coming from a place of spiritual truth, of confidence, of conviction that this is the truth and this is how it works in my life. Practice is where spirituality becomes embodied, where we take that theory and we actually bring it into our lives, and we can actually say, I proved this in my life. I know this is the truth because I have actually proved it and seen the results of it. This is where we actually take love and move it into a lived experience in our lives. If we think about love, the capital L love, that is spirit, and we bring it into our lives, into an actual experience where we say, I understand the love of God. I have felt that. I understand the peace of God. I've known it in the most difficult times in my life. When we can take that idea, those spiritual truths, and we can say that we have actually embodied them, then we have a completely different understanding of these theories that we learn. And so in Science of Mind, we don't just study principles. We practice them. We don't sit and ask, do I understand this? We ask, am I living this on a daily basis? It moves beyond that intellectual understanding to an embodied practice in our life. And that's the invitation for advanced spirituality. It's not to gather more information, but to gather more proof that this actually works for us. And so this idea of using the law, using these spiritual principles, it's not about manipulating outcomes. It's not about having a situation and I want to change that because I feel uncomfortable in it. It's about looking for what is happening in my inner consciousness. What am I experiencing in my inner world related to this situation that I have that's going on in my life right now? Ernest Holmes teaches us that the law responds to our consciousness. It responds to our thoughts. It responds to what is going on inside of us. And so have we made that quiet place? And how are we waiting upon the Lord? Or is our mind so busy rapidly trying to figure out the answer to this problem that we can't even hear the solution coming to us? This means looking beyond our fears, our habits, our beliefs. Not to punish ourselves, not to put ourselves down, not to feel bad about ourselves, but in a way to bring light to what's actually going on in our inner world, in our inner consciousness. Shadow shows up when our awareness about a situation has not reached its potential yet. The shadow will show up when we haven't examined those hidden beliefs, when we haven't gotten to a place where we're understanding what's really going on here for me. So a mystic does not deny the shadow, but a mystic becomes curious about what's going on for me in this situation. What is here for me to know? What is here for me to learn? How am I to grow from these shadow situations? So the mystics practice a wonderful spiritual practice called luminatio. I'll get it right here. Luminatio. This actually comes from the Benedictine monks, and they do this wonderful spiritual practice where they take an idea and they take it deeper and deeper and deeper into their consciousness. It's a stage of awakening where that truth becomes alive inside of them, and it reveals itself to them through this practice. It's one of those mystical traditions that's not about judging what's going on inside of my mind, but it's about gently exposing it. Gently exposing it, pulling back that cover so that I can see what's happening, what's operating in my consciousness. And because when I see it, when I become aware of it, when I acknowledge it, then I have a place to move forth from it. But if I'm trying to push that down, the fear or the doubt or the hidden beliefs that have been operating in our lives, if I'm trying to push it away, then there's no place for it to work, and it just gets stagnant inside of us. And so our opportunity is to open it up, look at it, see what's there for us to understand about it. So from a mystical perspective, the shadow is not about darkness. It's about being unconscious to what's operating in our system. It's about not recognizing what's at play there. Instead of thinking of it as this dark place where all the problems lie, begin to look at it as a place, a box to open, to see what's available for us in there. And the consciousness is exactly what mystics are here to cultivate. A deeper consciousness, a deeper understanding of what's going on. So when we do that, then the truth becomes a little more easy for us to understand. And once we realize that truth, it automatically goes into action in our lives. Once we recognize what's happening here, once we recognize what that darkness is bringing to light, then we have a place to change from that. Joel Goldsmith says that the light reveals, it doesn't resist. The light isn't about pushing the darkness away. It's about revealing what's hidden there for us to see. Goldsmith warned against fighting against error. He has a wonderful word, which no autocorrect will ever get right. It's nothingize. We have to nothingize the problem, right, Justin? We nothingize the problem. Nothing could have any power over me unless it was given to thee by God. That's what Joel says about it. Nothingize it. There is no problem there. All we have is a lack of an experience of the truth in the situation. He taught that truth, once realized, automatically corrects everything. Once we realize that truth, once we realize that the shadow fades, when we acknowledge the light that's there, when we acknowledge the truth that's there, the shadow doesn't have a place to operate. Illumination comes when we rest in our inner awareness, when we make that quiet place and rest upon the Lord. Long enough for us to realize that this is not the truth, that this false belief, that this fear that we have is not the truth of our being. But we have to be still to find it. We have to be still long enough for the truth to be revealed. And so we begin to stop asking, how do I fix this? How do I overcome this? How do I get rid of this in my life? And we begin asking questions, what is here for me to know? What is being revealed in this situation? How am I to grow from this? Goldsmith calls this the sacred alchemy. The sacred alchemy, where that unknown transformation begins to happen for us. It's where we allow the shadows, those fears, those doubts, those hidden beliefs, to become wisdom in our lives. We allow those things that we have so resisted most of our life to reveal itself and to illuminate us, to allow us to be that place in consciousness where truth is the guiding force. Fear no longer operates when truth overcomes it. So how does the mystic actually use this? How does a person actually use this to change their life? Not by forcing it. Force is never going to work in this situation. It's more about surrendering. It's not about putting some kind of spiritual bypass on that, and by that I mean sitting there being in this turmoil and saying, well, it's all good, it's all God. I'm not going to worry about it, it's all happening perfectly. If you feel that inside of yourself as something disingenuous, then it probably is. But if you can get to that place where you absolutely know that Spirit is operating in each situation, then that becomes a real life thing for you, as opposed to spiritual bypass. It is about developing presence, about feeling the presence of the divine actually as an active force in our lives, actually operating through us at all times. Now, there's some things that will get in the way here. One of the things is our self-judgment. If we begin to judge ourselves as, man, I should be done with this, I should be over this, why is this coming up for me again? All of that's going to keep us stuck in that same place. So letting go of our judgment about it. It's about naming the fear. It's absolutely about naming it, recognizing it, saying, that's what's operating here again. That's what's happening in my experience. When we acknowledge it, we can heal it. But if we're pushing it away, we're resisting it, there's no place for it to be changed in our lives. And it's about allowing the awareness of the truth, of the spiritual principles, to replace any resistance we have to changing the situation. So this sacred alchemy becomes that place where shadow reveals itself as spiritual truth for us. And so our spiritual practices in these situations, they need to be consistent. We got to keep doing it. It's never, ever going to be a one and done kind of thing. It has to be very intentional. We have to put our thought into creating the spiritual practices that work for us and letting the ones go that don't work for us. There are so many spiritual practices out there. Find the one that really works in your life, that takes you to that deeper place. And allow that practice to become embodied, to let it become alive inside of you at a cellular level. Let it really, really grow in you and become a place that you can rely on that practice to reveal spiritual truth for us. And so again, we're looking for awareness instead of avoidance. What's going on here? Not pushing it away. We're looking for clarity. What is here for me to know? How am I to grow from this? As opposed to denying it. Oh, there's nothing happening. I'm not going to look at it. It's over there. And it's blessing ourselves instead of condemning. It's being gentle with ourselves. We are on a path, that ever upward spiral of evolution, as Ernest calls it. And so on that path, we face the same challenges over and over again. But we've raised a little bit in consciousness to where we can see them a little differently. Illumination doesn't arrive all at once. It dawns within us naturally and shines outward into the world as compassion, as patience, as wisdom, as common humanity, as love for our neighbors. So the mystic shines not because they don't have a shadow. We all have shadows. We all have something operating in our lives. Even the greatest mystics that you could ever name in history have had a shadow side. But they're no longer afraid of it. They address it head on, and they look for where they can grow. Shining is not flawlessness. I can shine in one situation and be in the shadow in another situation. Shining is about transparency. It's about being willing to look at what's happening and asking those deep questions. And when we do that, the light becomes integrated within us, and it becomes love expressed into the world. And when we practice this inner alignment, we begin to feel a coherence within ourselves that is greater ease, it's greater harmony, it's greater alignment with life. In all areas of our lives, we begin to see an ease in the struggle that we've had. We begin to feel a greater opening for possibility there. And so that mystic's gift to the world, it's not about being perfect, but it's about being willing to sit in the presence, to feel that presence within us, and allow it to be the directing force in our lives. In that last chapter, Ernest says this: we should work not with anxiety, but with expectancy, not by coercion, but with conviction, not through compulsion, but in a state of conscious recognition and receptivity. We don't have to drive or push, but we do need to accept and believe. We can trust these principles. We can trust the spiritual truth. We can trust that inner wisdom within us. We can trust that divine voice to give us the right guidance that we need. And when we do trust, we'll find that we aren't disappointed. And we will find that the law then becomes a faithful servant, helping us to that greater expression of the divine, that greater place in consciousness. So I don't stand up here and talk about things that I don't practice. And so I'd like to practice this today with you all. Our world is experiencing a lot of shadow right now. It's showing up in all kinds of places, all kinds of ways, in things that in my 65 years here on this planet would have never ever expected to see. But we can shine the light into this situation. We can bring spiritual truth to this situation. We can practice what I'm talking about here. And we can begin to see a change in our world. And so I'd like to take you through a contemplation that I'm calling Shining the Light. I did print it out. There are some in the foyer if anybody wants to take this with them to continue to experience, because I think it's a powerful way to remind ourselves of the truth. This is what Joel Goldsmith calls our world work. This is why we are here. We are not here to run away from the shadow and pretend it doesn't exist. That's spiritual bypass in its greatest form. We are here to see the problems and to shine the light of truth on them. And so as we begin this contemplation, I want you to bring to mind things that you've been hearing lately. Things about the Ukraine, or Gaza, or Venezuela, or Taiwan, or Minnesota. Allow those things to come to your mind. Without letting them get stuck in there, allow them to come to your mind. Because if we don't look at it, we cannot heal it. And so no matter what your opinion is about it, there is conflict. And we have an opportunity to ease that within ourselves, within our community, and within the world by shining that light. And so, I invite you to close your eyes, settle into your seat, and let's make that quiet place and wait upon the Lord. This is our opportunity to look at what is happening, but to look at it through spiritual sight. And so take in a breath. Maybe make it a little deeper than normal, because when we're in situations of trauma, we don't breathe deeply. And so just let it be a little deeper. And remind yourself as you breathe in, truth does not fear exposure to the light. There is a light within us that does not argue. There is a presence that doesn't panic. There is an intelligence that does not need permission to reign in our lives. And so I bring this light to our present experience in the world, to what feels alarming, unjust, or destabilizing. Not to deny it, not to spiritualize it away, but to see it clearly, to see it through this light. And so where there is power being misused, I shine the light of discernment. Where fear is being manufactured, I shine the light of awareness. Where voices are being silenced, I shine the light of remembrance. I remember that Spirit speaks through consciousness, through courage, through conviction, and through community. I notice what tightens in me when I hear the news or think of these situations. I notice where I'm tempted to harden, withdraw, or be despaired. And gently, without judgment, I let that light touch those places. I do not confuse force with authority. I do not mistake loudness for legitimacy. I remember that authoritarianism thrives in the shadow, but withers away in illumination. Only truth, goodness, and justice can live in the light. So I choose to stand in clarity. I refuse to give up my moral compass. I refuse to numb my compassion. And I refuse to shrink my humanity. I let the light remind me that justice is not an option. It is a spiritual principle. That dignity is not negotiable. It is the inherent birthright of all. And freedom is not chaos. It is brought under order by love. And so I ask myself quietly and honestly, where am I being called to be awake rather than afraid? Where am I being called to be present rather than reactive? Where can I embody truth? Is it in how I speak, how I listen, or how I act? And I remember that light does not shout. It reveals itself. And what is revealed can be healed, corrected, and transformed. And so I stand here, not in rage, but in resolve. Not in despair, but in devotion to what is right. From shadow to shine, I let the truth have me. I let the truth move through me. I let the truth show up as me. And I let the truth have this moment in history. This is our world work. To be that place where God shows up. To be that light through which truth is revealed. To be that place in consciousness of compassion, of love, of common humanity. And so take in a nice deep breath. Just let this go. And know that at any time you are faced with any of the challenges in our world today, remember, you bring the light with you. It is your world work to allow that light to shine through you. It is your world work to be that place where God shows up. So it is. All right, I'm going to invite the practitioners to come and stand. And I almost feel like I prayed already. I'm going to invite the practitioners to come and stand so we can do our spiritual mind treatment here to submit this into one of those powerful spiritual practices that we do so beautifully here at our center. So once again, just turn within to that place in consciousness. Feel that presence in that quiet space within. And so right here and right now, I know that there is only one incredible love intelligence, one power, one presence, one creator of all. And though it goes by many names and shows up in infinite form, I simply know it as God. And I know that God is all there is. The fullness and the allness of the divine is active right here and right now. It is moving through me. It is showing up as me. It is the work that I do. It is the breath that I breathe. It is the truth of my being. And as I know this is true for me, I know this is true for all of us. For we are all that perfect and unique emanation of this incredible creative love intelligence. We have all been brought here to do this work, to be that place in consciousness where spirit has an opportunity to act, to unfold itself in every situation, in every shadow, in every fear, in every doubt, in every despair. Spirit is active and operating right there, looking for that outlet to bring itself into expression in greater and greater ways. And so I know our world is in good hands. For the hands of the divine hold it perfectly, cradling it in this love, in this truth, in this perfection, and this wholeness. And I know what we are experiencing right now is a moment in time, an opportunity for greater consciousness, for greater love, for greater understanding, to find a place to operate in our world. And I just give great thanks for this. I'm so grateful to know it. I'm so grateful to feel it. I'm so grateful to see it happening here now. I demand to see the effects in our world. And I release this word into the law, into the creative mind that always says yes, that answers that call to action. I let it go and I let it be, and together we say, and so it is.
I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me. As I'm letting go, God's revealed and I am whole.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, practitioners. Thanks, Justin. And so now we have an opportunity to support our community financially. We are a registered 501c3 religious nonprofit, and we receive most of our funding through your generous donations. And so our ushers are coming forward to collect any cash or check donations. We have some ways that you can give electronically. If you need help with that, Kaylee's in the back there. She can gladly assist you with all of that. And so if you would, let's just do a little blessing here. You put your hands over your heart and repeat after me. This gift I give.
This gift I give
Goes forth from me.
goes forth from me.
Does amazing and miraculous things. And returns to me in kind.
Returns to me in kind.
Pressed down and overflowing.
It's down and overflowing.
What do we sing?
God is my source.
God is my source.
Last
All
one
right.
here. God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything I my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Joy gives me everything I need. Joy gives me everything I need.
And so we just give great thanks for everything we've received here today, everything that is coming to us in consciousness, knowing that we are infinitely blessed by this, and these blessings move out, touching lives in wondrous ways. And so it is. So it is. Thank you. David, all right.
When darkness closes in and you can't find your way, the doubts that drag you round, they only seem to say, how can you make it on your own? Remember, you're never alone. Lean into me, I will raise you up. Gather your faith and we'll walk on water. Hold out your hand when you can't go on. Just let go and lean into me. Longing to be filled with peace that overflows, to hear my quiet voice. Just be still and know, in every sacred silence, I'm only a whisper away. Lean into me, I will raise you up. Gather your faith and we'll walk on water. Hold out your hand when you can't go on. Just let go and lean into me. With every leap of faith comes the risk that you may slip and stumble. Leave what you've known behind, out on the edge you'll find I won't let you fall. Lean into me, I will raise you up. Gather your faith and we'll walk on water. Hold out your hand when you can't go on. Just let go and lean into me. Just let go and lean into me. Thank you, Justin. Woo-hoo.
Two of my favorite songs today, David. Thank you. All right, we have a few announcements here. First off, today is our Women's Circle at 2:30 this afternoon here in the sanctuary. If you're interested in what It means to be a woman on a spiritual path. Come and check that out. Judy Petit's our practitioner in charge and provides a wonderful experience for women each month. You may have noticed a bunch of stuff out there in the lobby. We are blessed to have an abundance of offerings for Garside Middle School. Just one project, food bank. And I also know there are 14 cases of water in addition to everything that's out there, but we asked not to bring those in. So, so we appreciate that. We'll be doing this again every quarter, so look for information about that. We'll probably do it in April. So we'll have that going. Our Walking the Path group meets on Tuesday here in the sanctuary. This is a discussion group, Science of Mind principles. They take the Science of Mind magazine reading for the day and see where the conversation leads from that. So it's a great group if you're interested in learning a bit more about Science of Mind teachings here. This coming Saturday, I'm doing a workshop. Remember our Word of Power bracelets that we did and the Word of Power we did back in December? This is about how to activate that word of power, how to really bring it alive in your life. I've been working with this spiritual practice that integrates art, of course, a little singing, a little meditation, a little affirmations, and really puts it all together. And my word has come alive like crazy. So I wanted to offer this for you. So it'll be here in the sanctuary at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. I will have food, so that's always a given with me. And so come on in, have some coffee and refreshments and so forth as we explore how to activate your power of the word. Our foundations class is starting in February. We are offering this on a cost-only basis, so it'll be $65, which includes our fee to Centers for Spiritual Living and printing the materials for you. This is a way to kickstart our education program to let you see what the value of taking one of these classes is. And so this one starts at 5:30 on Thursday evenings, February, and the first 2 Thursdays in March. It'll be about a 2-hour class. So from 5:30 to about 7:30. I put down 8 because I'm hedging my bet there. But we'd love to have you there. If you want to see how to put these principles into practice, come take a class. This is the way to really begin to shift your life. I know anybody here that's taken a class will tell you that they are transformative. So the second, third, I've lost all my words. Second Sunday in February, Dr. Wilson Reed's going to be here to present his wonderful book, Junebug, which is about the life of a young boy growing up in Mississippi and all of the things that he experienced there. He's going to be doing a reading from the book and then a discussion with that. And he's also offering the book for your purchase for $10, which is below what the normal price is for that. And so that'll be on February 8th at 11:30 here in the sanctuary. And our annual meeting is coming up. It'll be March 1st, Sunday, March 1st. Anyone who is a member, that's part of your member duties, is to attend the annual meeting. And anyone is welcome to attend that if you'd like to hear what's going on for our center. Members would be able to vote on different bylaws and new council members. Everyone else is welcome to attend, though. All right, and finally we have a moment of prayer available in our prayer room. Right outside of the store over here is a little room. Scott will be right there in front of it to direct you. Practitioners are available there for spiritual mind treatment to help you find some of those hidden areas and work through those a little bit in your life. And if you would, please help us stack the chairs when we're done. If you're physically able to do that, we don't want anybody hurting themselves, but if you can help us stack the chairs, remember each aisle just goes to the side. Just don't touch the stained glass. All right, if you would you stand, please? And if it's your habit, grab a hand. And would you repeat after me? There is only one life.
There is only one life.
That life is God.
That life is God.
That life is perfect.
That life is perfect.
That life is my life now.
That life is my life now.
Have a beautiful and blessed week. We'll see you all next week. So it is.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me. Oh, here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. 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 Have a great week, everybody.